The key to the great idea is not having them. It is executing them, and the great idea comes from problems. As designer, we call problem brief and we call reaction to the problems concept. Hi there, this is Ahmad from Graphical Academy. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Rhythm is defined as a strong, regular, repeated patterns of the movement or sound. It created when one or more elements of designs are used repeatedly to create a feel of organized movement. When you repeat elements, the interval between those repetitions can create a sense of rhythm in the viewers and a sense of movement. Musicians create a rhythm in the spacing between notes, effectively making the silence gap play of notes. Designers insert spacing between the elements to make rhythm. So there are 5 types of the visual rhythm. Random rhythm. Repeated elements with the no specific regular intervals create a random rhythm. The spacing could be a millimeter here and a centimeter there, while the elements could be all over the place. Think of the falling snow, traffic movements. They are all examples of random rhythm in action. It's also worth noting that a rhythm may appear as random if you examine a small section of rhythm. However, if you step back and examine a large section, it may be that there is a regular but the complex rhythm applied to the design. A regular rhythm, like a beating of a heart. The regular rhythm follows the same interval over and over again. You can easily make a regular rhythm by just creating a grid or series of the vertical lines. The user's eye will intensely recognize a regular rhythm, scanning it for any irregularities in the process. Therefore, there is a risk that when you are using a regular rhythm in the design, that it can become the monotonous, like the dripping of a tap. Alternative rhythm. Describe an artwork that contains a repetition of 2 or more concepts that are used interchangeably. Some alternative rhythms, example including alternative light and dark colors, or placing the various shapes or color in the repetition pattern. In alternative design, you can use one-to-one pattern. Think of the black and white square on a chessboard. That's an alternative rhythm in play. An alternative rhythm is in fact a regular rhythm with more complexity. It could be as straightforward as our chessboard, or we could envision some more complex. Some fantastic alternative rhythms includes row of fish, birds or other animals. Taking fish as an example, we can see that each identical fish is following another. A following rhythm shows that repeated elements following bends, curve and undulations. In nature, you can see this in the waves on the beach or as sand dunes. As designer, we can mimic nature by making wonderful patterns of elements with flowing rhythm. Progressive rhythm describe an artwork that contains repeated elements in pattern that change either in size or color. When the sequence of form or shape is shown through the progressive step, some characteristics of the elements might have step change, or the interval might have step changes. The gradual increase or decrease in the sequence create movement. A color gradient is a good example. As designer, we can use rhythm to create excitement, building gradual over time, or we can use to influence other emotions. So that was the rhythm is all about, so keep learning and think great.